Well, a very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It is Sail Talk Saturday.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone out there. And if you're watching this on record, thank you for catching up. We missed you today on the live, but we are super excited to tell you about some things that we have going on this week.
We do have some stuff going on this week. As you can see in the top of your screen, it does talk about our Margaritaville at Sea social media takeover. We are so excited.
Tell us more about that, Rocky.
There's a lot going on. Oh my gosh. We're going to be
What is a social media takeover?
We have done this before. It's been a year since we last did this? Oh my gosh. We are going to do all things Margaritaville at Sea, mostly the Islander, but we're also going to be talking about the Paradise a little bit as well and some other stuff.
What? The majority of the video that goes out is all Paradise.
The big video.
The 20-minute video that we're putting out is Paradise. So, I mean, I would think that Paradise shares quite an equal footing on the stage.
The big video. The big videos are going to be Paradise.
So tomorrow we're going to kick off the social media takeover with our updated Margaritaville at Sea Paradise review 1 year later.
That's right.
So you may recall that I know you all recall, those folks that are on here, you remember that we sailed on Paradise a year ago. It did have some hesitations.
We did.
Dee Dee, my best friend, she was like, "Are you sure you want to go back? Are you sure?" There were jokes about pack the bug spray, or the bug spray, yeah. And so I'm super excited to give an update on what has changed a year later.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're excited.
We are. There's a lot of great stuff coming to that ship, even beyond what we are going to share in our videos. So,
in fact, there may be an announcement coming up in the not too distant future.
Gosh. This cruise season is just going wild.
So remember how I said this year we're going to take it easy? This year is going to be an easier cruise year. It is shaping up to be an epic one.
It is.
But one of the things that I'm really excited about is an itinerary we found with your parents.
That's right.
There is a really cool itinerary that we are researching. You know those port days when you go to places and it's like 6 a.m. to 1 p.m.? Imagine if you could be in a port from like 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. and then you can choose if you want to eat breakfast on the ship and get off and explore, get back on, eat lunch, get back off, explore, get back on, eat dinner, get off, and well, no, I wouldn't get back off again after dinner.
Probably not. We have a little bit before when we did a late night in Aruba. We got off to take pictures of Valiant Lady at night, but that was the extent of it.
Are we saying hello to Instagram?
We are. We are on Instagram as well. We finally got it to work, so
hello,
I'm really excited about that.
Super excited. That was my one ask to Rocky this week. I said, I know you're busy on the internets, but can you please try to see if the Instagram works? Yeah. Oh my gosh, we got a yes! Yes! I love this.
Yeah,
okay.
It's exciting.
Okay, who all is here this morning?
We've got quite a few people.
I think we've got some regulars, and I think we've got some newbies.
We do indeed. Gene Cost made a first chime in this morning at 12 minutes before we started, and he said good morning to everyone. Hello, Gene.
Thanks for being the early bird. The early bird gets the worm.
I don't know what worm he's getting, but...
Gummy worms.
Okay.
I love gummy worms.
They're good. Sour gummy worms.
I can't have gummy worms right now, y'all. I can't have this. I was able to, so have you heard of WD-40?
Yes.
I sprayed some on and put this shirt on today. Everything's a little snug right now, and so I can't have gummy worms for the foreseeable future.
So you decided not to do the Crisco this morning?
I did, exactly. I'm also, for the next week, I am going dry. I am going to skip out on alcohol for 7 days. I think I can do it.
Okay.
I think I can do it. And if I can't, well, then we have to have another conversation. There's just so many calories I've learned this past year in booze. Anyway, continue.
Good morning, Marcy. Thanks for being here. Hope you are staying safe out there. I know the wildfires are kind of going a little bit lower now, but they're still there, and we're still watching it.
Yeah,
so
they're absolutely still resting.
Please be safe.
Hero says hello.
Yes, Hero does say hello. He's in bed right now, so
yes.
He's having a lazy day.
Yes.
Hello, Kimberly. Good morning and happy Saturday to you. Thanks for being here.
Welcome aboard.
We're working on your booking right now for Islander. That's exciting.
Oh, that's super exciting.
Yeah.
Did Kathleen ever book Islander?
Yes,
she did.
She did.
Wow, that's super exciting.
He complains that I'm busy working on all this stuff on my computer. He doesn't realize that I'm booking y'all on cruises.
Well, the group cruise, I'm so excited.
Well, Kimberly's not on the group cruise. She's doing another one. Okay,
Kathleen, but Kimberly could join the group cruise.
I mean, the option is out there. We're just,
I mean,
waiting for her to confirm.
there is a group cruise. I should probably look and see what it looks like on Instagram, shouldn't I?
You should. It's a little screen because we're vertical or
It's a little
horizontal.
screen.
It's a little guy.
It's a little screen. I like
Yeah.
little screens. Okay.
Let's see here. Eric Maxey is here. He said good morning to everyone.
Good
Thanks for
morning,
being
Eric.
here, Eric. Nice to see you. Brian Shell is here. Happy Saturday to you as
Brian
well.
Shell, hello. Where does it show up on the Instagrams?
People call me Craig. Said morning, y'all. Good morning to you. People call me Craig.
Oh, there it is. Live.
Oh, and now we're gonna hear it.
Oh, we're live. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Thank you for figuring that out.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're welcome.
And it's
Okay.
almost
in sync.
Yeah.
Or Backstreet Boys.
Uh,
So good morning to People Call Me Craig. Thanks for being here. Bud is here. So happy Sales Talk Saturday to you as well. Thank you for joining in.
I hope these little Sale Talk Saturdays bring you a smile or 7 during the day. So
Just a couple.
Yeah,
sure,
exactly.
sure. Hey Tom, thanks for being here.
Tom, I don't think there are any games on today. I think Tom has got a weekend to himself. Oh, yeah, I think Tom's got a weekend to himself.
Okay.
I think
Cool.
so.
Good. Oh, just heard that.
Why?
Mute that there.
Oh, you were echoing.
Apparently. Hi, Kathy B. I'm so glad to hear that you enjoyed the panorama. Welcome home. I am going to be setting sail on the panorama, as you can see, in 6 days.
6 days. He leaves me in 6 days, y'all. 6 days.
Yep. I have to pack and everything else. It's
Yeah.
going to be fun.
It takes him 3 days to pack.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Okay,
Because
cool.
last time it only took me 1 day to get packed for NCL and for Paradise. Thank you very much.
We go on 20 of these a year. Somehow we've got to streamline the packing. For you, we've got to figure out, wouldn't that be cool? Like if there were like kits that you could just drop in your suitcase.
That would be
and-
wonderful.
That would be neat. Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Macrina. Thanks for being here. Happy Sale Talk Saturday to you.
Happy
to
happy
see
Sale
ya.
Talk. Good to see you, Macrina.
Connie is here. Hello. Hi,
Hi,
Connie.
Connie.
Kathy B, she got the Instagram notification. That's fantastic.
That's so cool. I love
Yes,
that.
Love it. Mike, what did we think about seeing yourselves in person, first person? Oh my gosh, in another person's first time cruise video? That was really a challenge for me.
It was. So we met.
There we go.
Oh,
Sorry.
thank you. The gentleman was wearing "This is my first cruise" shirt, and so literally the very first moment we saw him, we went up to him and we were like, "Hello." We love first-time cruisers. We really do.
Yep.
We watch for the blue card holders on Carnival, and we intentionally say hello and ask how things are going. It's just, I mean, we are passionate about cruising, and we want to bring that to other people, and we want to make sure people have a great first-time experience. And
Yeah.
so he was loving life, feeling no pain. And so, yes, thank you for sending the picture. Multiple people sent us that picture of hey, I see you guys in. Can you tell who's in charge of social media, y'all?
It's true.
There's a picture of us. There's in someone else's video on Islander.
Oh.
The guy that stuck. I don't know if it's the same
On
guy.
Islander or Paradise?
Paradise.
Okay.
Remember the guy that took his blogging camera and literally stuck it underneath the buffet glass and put it on
Oh
top
yeah,
of
it
the
was
food?
a huge camera.
Put it on top of the food?
Yeah.
Please don't.
No,
please
don't
don't
do
do
that.
that.
That's gross.
I mean, we get close and we'll go through the glass
Yeah.
or we'll go on this line, but we don't ever stick our phone in and onto the food. Like
Oh.
it was just. I don't know if that was the same person,
Right.
but we did see another
I don't
blogger
think
on
it
board.
was. Yeah, I don't think it was the same person.
And
That was
here's
gross.
and it's interesting. It's interesting. Here's what I'll tell you. There still continues to be a lot of clickbait about Margaritaville at Sea Paradise. A lot of clickbait. It is a $99 cruise, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put it out there. You're gonna see our review tomorrow when it goes live, and there's a lot to love about a $99 cruise.
There is.
And our stateroom was immaculate.
That's
If you're
great.
wondering, oh shoot, still watch the video. But our stateroom was immaculate. It's wild.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Absolutely. You'll have to show me those different media posts.
Okay,
if you can
absolutely,
find them for me. That'd
absolutely.
be great to see.
Well, you know Mike, so you just go into
Oh, it's in Mike. Okay,
Mike's.
cool. Okay, cool. Hi, Lindsay Mashaw. Thanks for being here. Good to catch us live. You are cooking dinner. Curious what you're making.
Oh
Let
yes,
us know.
yes. It's dinner time.
It
then.
is.
Oh, paella.
Oh, there you
Maybe.
go.
I don't know.
Well, maybe.
Okay.
Checking in from a snowy Keensburg, Colorado.
It's
Sean.
It's still cold here though.
Stay warm.
It's 59 degrees here.
Yeah, it's not
Poor
pleasant.
Hero shivers when he comes back in.
Yeah, he's under the covers.
He's under the covers.
Thank you, Gene, for wearing your This Cruise Life lanyard. We appreciate the support. That's fantastic.
I also got an alert that This Cruise Life is live. Ah! Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Sorry, okay. I'm back. I'm back.
Hey, Andrew Wildman. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you.
It's so cool. Andrew?
Yes.
Hello.
Andrew.
Welcome aboard this Sail Talk Saturday.
Yeah, we met Andrew in Honolulu.
Yes, absolutely. Not on a cruise.
Not on a cruise.
Believe it or not.
Right.
That's wild.
Right. We have yet to do a cruise to Hawaii. Well,
Most of our friends are just cruise friends
most.
that have become life friends.
Yes.
In fact, some of my best friends are cruise friends, which I absolutely adore.
Are they cruise life friends?
They're cruise life friends.
This cruise life
And
friends?
many of you are going to get to see this chaos up front and in person on the group cruise September 7th, 2025. We do hope you'll join us. There are still some rooms available. Oh, they made it on Virgin.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so happy. Sorry
That's
about that for that interruption.
Rocky just had one of his clients send a selfie wearing their Born Again Virgin shirts.
Yeah, there it is. Look at
I
that.
think
It's
I'm
right over
pointing
you.
it.
You
Yep.
are. You are.
They're Born Again Virgin shirts, and they are back on board Virgin Voyages. They love it, and they've had a blast on board.
Yeah.
We have a Virgin Voyage coming up soon.
We do.
Less than 80 days. Less than 90 days.
We're almost 60 days now.
Oh, really, Max? How many days are we out to Virgin?
Blake? No, Blake wouldn't know. Tom would know.
Tom, Max. Who else is on it? There's a lot of people on that cruise,
Well, it's
right?
the 25th of January, and we set sail on the 22nd of March. So we're less than 60 days out.
55 days.
There you go.
55 days to our next resilient lady.
This is, yes,
My
a
first
new ship
resilient
for
lady.
us.
It's a new ship for us. I mean, it's the same ship, but
New shows.
new shows.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
I'm excited
Yeah,
for that.
yeah.
I just want to call out some people that are on Instagram
Okay,
right now.
I like
'cause,
this.
it's not showing up for some. I have to look at that. I thought Instagram comments would show up on Restream, but it's not. So I can just call these out. I can't actually put them up onto the screen.
Good morning from Chile,
Yep.
SoFlo.
South Florida. South Florida is getting the cold snap.
Are they really?
Yeah. So Pensacola, which is in the Panhandle up north, got 9 inches of snow.
Florida gets snow?
Yeah. Well, it's once in a blue moon. Just like New Orleans got 10 inches of snow. It's very wild, very unusual. There's just a big cold snap that hit North America, hit U.S., and it's been wild.
Do you know where you don't see snow?
In Phoenix.
On a Caribbean cruise.
That's probably true, unless you're docking out of Florida right now. Who knows?
Oh, fair. I don't think Pensacola has a lot of
No,
ports.
they don't. So yes, Talvare said good morning from Chile, South Florida. We also had Akita Chick is on their cruise. They got the Instagram notification as well, so they joined in.
On my cruise. I
No
love
snow
it.
in Canada. How fun is that? You've
What?
got snow everywhere else, but not Canada.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What cruise?
yeah. Curious to know
What
what
cruise?
cruise for sure.
Yes.
Talvari said it's the first sail talk, but saw us on the Panorama from Manila sailing to California. She was a guest speaker with the Academy of Fun, if you recall.
Yes, I do recall. Oh my gosh, I love you have the patience of a saint. She has the patience
Oh my
of a
gosh.
saint.
That says a lot.
There were a lot of questions that people asked that I was just like, someone else just asked that question. Like literally just asked that question.
Oh, that's funny. It looks like we've got Caleb is here. He said in the French corner, he was in the French quarter of NOLA last night and still had huge amounts and huge mounds of snow everywhere.
Right, because he lives down in that state.
That area. That
Louisiana?
area. Yeah.
Louisiana?
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, thank you.
Louisiana.
Okay.
Akita Check is not going on the cruise. They
Oh,
are
okay.
excited for us going on the cruise.
Yeah,
There we go. Got it. Okay,
we are
cool.
going on a cruise.
We are.
Or 9.
9, 10, whatever.
10.
Brian said sounds almost as amazing as those overnights in Bermuda.
Which
Yes.
I really
Yes.
we're doing that. We are going to Bermuda at some point in time.
I'm excited for it.
Hey, did
Yes.
Brian book the Prima yet?
Yeah, no.
No. Okay.
I'm trying to remember what Brian booked with us. It's a lot. There's a
Lori
lot.
Kennedy.
Yes, Lori is here.
Lori, you better be at a diamond party right now. And you better be building a stack of glasses. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. It's so good to see you. Lori, we met Lori first on Carnival Firenze, if you recall, and then I got to see her on Panorama. Yep. I was like, what ship is that called?
That's the one I'm going on, Panorama.
Yes, that is. Oh,
Number Shift is here. Hello, Number Shift.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Blake, I was able to join. Good morning to you, Blake. Thanks for being here. You are traveling as well, but also not on a cruise right now.
Okay.
Blake
is closer to us,
Yeah,
right?
Texas, I think.
Okay.
The big state of Texas.
Awesome.
Thanks for tuning in. Yes.
Yes, we still have to schedule a recording time with Blake.
We do.
When do we sail? When do we sail with Blake? Could we do it in person?
That's not until Margaritaville at Sea Islander.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's a while. We'll figure something out. We
We'll
have to
figure-
work with Blake and coordinate our schedules.
He's got some great stories to tell.
He
Yeah.
does. He does. Andrew said that he wants to watch Mark do a video of the review of his time alone at home while I'm away on a cruise. What did you love about it? What did you hate about it? And people want to know these things.
Yes.
So the good news is he's only going to be alone for 2 days. And actually, it's really only 1 day because then your bestie flies in and stays with you for one night. Is that correct?
That's after the cruise. So
Oh, it's after the
Yep.
cruise.
Yep.
So are you just meeting her in Long
LA.
Beach
Yep,
in
in
Los
LA.
Angeles?
We'll fly in. We fly in around the same time.
Oh,
so
okay.
you fly out on Friday,
Friday.
and I fly out on Saturday,
Oh, okay.
or I fly out on Sunday.
I think Sunday.
Sunday.
I don't know.
So I'll have a day to myself, and it will be
Packing day.
it'll be packing day, so it won't be too exciting. I hate packing because so I don't overpack anymore now that we use our This Cruise Life packing list. That's the This Cruise Life packing list. I don't overpack anymore, especially in Carnival because we'll have laundry,
That's so
which
nice.
I love
Yes.
that perk.
Yeah.
Please, MSC Cruises, add laundry as a perk for Blue Diamond members. That would be great.
That would be nice. Tom said there is a game there at 2 p.m. He opted to watch it at home. There is some work to do to make it to the NCAA
Oh, that's
tourney.
right. It's now basketball time.
It is basketball
Yes,
season.
yes.
Hey,
What are you doing for the Super Bowl? Speaking of the other,
So I got invited to, actually, we both got invited to, one of our friends is hosting a little Super Bowl party. But it's more to watch the ads in the halftime show, but you can watch the Super Bowl.
so you'll be home? What time do you get home on Sunday?
Mine's a Saturday cruise.
Oh, I told Didi that we weren't going to see you while she was here with Aaron.
Thanks. When do you fly back? Friday?
The 9th?
Oh, so you fly back on Super Bowl Sunday.
Is that Sunday?
Yeah, I think. Y'all, we don't even know our schedules.
Honestly, I made
Yes.
Rocky download a calendar yesterday because he was like, "What about this day? Can we book a cruise on this day?" I was like, "Rocky, we already have a cruise on that day." He's like, "No, we do." Downloaded
that
the
was actually
calendar,
this guy that was the one that
Downloaded
was
the
wanting to book
calendar
another.
and was like, "Oh, I guess we do."
I think that was actually you that wanted to book
Okay.
another one. Tavari said that she's heading to China for a river cruise in March. Have we cruised China? We have not cruised China.
I've cruised Singapore and Asia.
She was
and-
with you.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
reminding you.
Yes, that's fair. That is fair.
Yes.
So we've sailed those places, but not China.
No, we have not done China. China's a unique market. A lot of the cruise ships are different that sail the Chinese market because, if I remember correctly, they don't allow casinos to be in operation.
I don't know if they don't
on
allow
the
it or if it's just not a popular option.
I don't know.
I know spas are not big. They don't do
Right.
spas. They cut those out. I will be curious to follow that journey.
Yeah. Keep us posted on that. That would be amazing to learn more about that experience. Ryan joined. Good. Now I can show his picture. No, I'm
Okay.
just kidding.
Also,
I'm not going to do that.
also Talvare, Talvare. If you
Yes.
don't follow on Instagram, go out and jump and follow. There are some really cool stories and beautiful photos that she posts.
Cool.
Okay.
I love that. Thanks for sharing her
Yeah.
Instagram handle. Appreciate
Absolutely.
that. Ryan, if you're still on Instagram, so glad that you guys made it on board. I hope you have an absolute amazing time.
That's right. They have included Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is included when you book a Virgin Voyages cruise through Rocky and in general. But speaking of cruise news, that was cruise news this week. Virgin Voyages rolled out new Wi-Fi tiers. I am not in love with this change that Virgin Voyages has rolled out. If you've read the article on thiscruiselife.com, you will see that I am not really happy. One of the things that we love about Virgin Voyages is that they are an all-inclusive. You pay one fare and it's all-inclusive. And they've rolled out new Wi-Fi charges on Virgin Voyages, which is not the best cruise news I've heard. And in fact, if you now want to work from the ship and you need VPN and stuff like that, you will be paying $50 per device per day. $50 per device per day. And that is not, if that's the direction they go in, and that's what I say in the blog post this week, if that's the direction that Virgin takes this, I'm not going to be as happy because
No.
they charge a premium price because they include so much. If they stop doing that, it's not going to be as fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
agreed.
So that's one of the cruise news articles that I have. I've got several cruise news articles this week that I wanted to share with them.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. I love that. I wanted to say that I was really excited. I saw someone that joined on our
Yes.
Instagram live
Yes.
feed, and that is Minaj. He's the hypnotist magician that is featured on Carnival ships. We have sailed with Minaj on Mardi Gras, Celebration, and Jubilee.
Yeah. Yes.
He's
yes.
amazing. If Minaj happens to be on your sailing, definitely go find him. He usually finds his way into the restaurants on board the ships, main dining rooms, Fahrenheit 555, chef's table. So keep an eye out for him and he will definitely fool you.
I do want to warn you, you will lose your watch. You will lose your watch. I don't know. I still have no idea. And
He's talented.
he also does main stage shows.
He does.
So they'll put him on main
Yeah.
stage shows. We've seen him in all around the ship, in the shows, sometimes even in port.
Yep. Watch out. So thank you for being here, Minaj, and happy to have you. Let's see here. Lindsay Mashaw said that she hopes that there are people like us when there are blue cards in September.
Aww.
We always try to take care of our blue cards when
Yes.
we see them.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Angie, hashtag
And-
whatever floats your boat said, hey, y'all. Yes.
And there will be people like us on board because
Yes.
the cruise community, honestly, the cruise community, I think, is the most supportive of all of the organizations or places or hobbies or things that I've seen. I think the cruise community is the most supportive.
It's a great community. I agree.
And hey y'all back.
Thank you so much, Minaj. Great to see you.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
awesome. Looks
He's
like
great. Super
yep,
fan.
Talvari has sailed with him as well. That's
Yes.
fantastic.
Also a super fan.
Yes.
Can you tell?
Lindsay, you're really close, Mark. Not paella, but arroz con pollo.
Oh, does that sound
Yum.
good?
That sounds really good.
Well, I can't have rice right now though. So,
No, just
but I could have the
loads.
pollo.
The con pollo.
The con pollo.
Sean is counting down 29 days until their next cruise.
Sean's going on what cruise next? I don't remember. Sean, can you remind me what cruise you're going on? I'm sorry. Rocky's usually the
feel
one that
like-
tracks all of the
I feel
cruises.
like it might be the Firenze for some reason,
Okay.
but I don't know for sure.
Oh, NCL question.
Yes.
Were flights included? So More at Sea sometimes does include flights in their promotion, so you can get all 5. You get the drinks, the Wi-Fi minutes, the specialty dining, the $50 shore excursion credit, and sometimes flights you buy one and you get one free. 2 things that I always recommend with that. 1, check to make sure that it's actually a good deal. Sometimes the flight prices when the buy one get one is just the same price as if you just were to buy it and then you have full control over it. And
Yeah.
2, and this actually came from an NCL sales rep, as travel agents, he said, you always want to remind your clients that this is when you get an airfare for $100 or $199 for 2 flights,
Yeah.
you need to remind your clients that this is not first class airfare. In fact, it might not even be a mainline flyer. You might be on Frontier, or you might be on it will not be I don't want to say a great experience.
No.
Because
It's not.
that is not what he said.
No.
He said, but you need to help them understand this is going to be a spirit-like experience because you're paying $100 for a round-trip flight.
Right.
This is not something that you're typically used to. And if you don't his point was, if you don't remind clients that, they're going to be disappointed and they're going to
You're
be
a
mad
bad
at you.
travel agent.
They're going to be mad at you because you've not told them, hey, 30 days prior to your cruise, you're assigned a flight. And you're assigned whatever seats are available. They take whatever excess seats are available, and they put you on that. Now, there are some exceptions to that where they can assign it earlier than that, and you can't. There is some flexibility if you call into their contact center and work with them on flights. But yes, sometimes flights are included with More at Sea. We do not choose that option, however, because we like the flexibility
Yes.
and safety.
In sum, we have never booked a flight through any of the cruise lines when they offer different flight benefits. You're just at the mercy of the cruise line and the airlines working together, and that doesn't always work out great.
And
So-
last thing I'll say, I tweeted about this.
Yes.
If you do choose that option, please book an annual travel insurance plan.
Yes.
There's a story where NCL, it was actually NCL, 3 days prior to the cruise, their flight was canceled. NCL's fine print, if you read the fine print through their flying program, anything within 72 hours of the cruise is now on your and the airline's responsibility to
Yay.
book. NCL does not get involved within 72 hours of the cruise, which is just, it blows my mind. And so these people missed their cruise. They didn't have travel insurance. They asked NCL to refund them, and NCL said, no, you agreed to all of the terms and conditions. And so it was a whole thing.
Right. And speaking of all of that, I am a travel agent, as we have mentioned before.
You are?
I know.
No.
And please feel free to head over to my website, thiscruiselife.com/travel.
My website.
Wow. It's my
Wow.
portal of the website. I get a little tiny portion of his website. All right, let's put it that way.
Wow.
That's the way you want to be.
Wow.
But yeah, so head on over there. I do have travel insurance options available. 2 different companies that I work with, Fay Insurance and Arch Roamright. And then also I can book your cruises, and I can help you bundle the best product available for you. So
I do want to warn them that there may be a doorbell ring during this live.
that's fine.
I want to
Doorbells
let you
are
know, I've ordered some product from Home Depot. I'm going to be all, the garage panel installations, because it's been so cold.
Yes.
It's been so cold that I am going to finally install insulation in the garage panels. I don't know how to do that, so if you have any tips or tricks,
Yes.
let me know.
I will say that I did see that Kate actually corrected herself. It's fine that we went on that tangent about flights. It's important for you to know, but she was actually talking about flights at the Mojito Bar. That's okay. Kate, so here is actually my recommendation. It's my turn to take the stand here. When you go to Mojito Bar, if you have more at sea with the drinks included, don't buy the flight. You get unlimited number of drinks included within your drinks package. So instead, try all of them for yourself. If you don't like it, no harm, no foul. You're not out any drinks. And basically all of the drinks that are on the Mojito Bar menu are the exact same that are featured in the flight.
And the great news with Norwegian Cruise Lines, you can order 2 drinks at a time.
That's true.
So you can build your own flight. You could try the flights and get 20% off with your package.
It's not worth it.
Or
Personally.
you could just say, I'm going to build my own flight and enjoy these mojitos.
Yeah.
That's what we would
agreed.
do.
That's
Yes.
what I would recommend. Don't spend the money on the flight if you already have the drinks package.
Okay, everyone's putting in how many days till their
I
next
love
cruise.
it.
Please tell us when, or
Tell us what ship.
tell us what ship.
Yes.
Put in what ship so we
Yes.
can get excited with you.
So 39 days for Angie,
Whatever floats your
whatever
boat.
floats your
I love
boat.
that.
That's awesome. Blake said 225 days until our group cruise. Exciting. Margaritaville at Sea, that is on Islander, on September 7th. And then 8 days until they board Scarlet Lady. So excited for them to experience Virgin
This
Voyages.
is their first Virgin.
It is.
Okay, remember, when you go into Virgin Voyages or any new cruise line, it's
Yes.
not going to be like what you know today. I
Correct.
know you all know that.
Correct.
I know you all know that, but I always like to put that disclaimer up.
Especially Virgin. They
Especially
shook up
Virgin.
the industry.
Yes, they absolutely did.
Tom reminded us that it's 56
56.
days until Virgin Voyages. Keep reminding
I
people
said-
at work. 55.
I said 55
Wow.
and change, probably like 55 and 18 hours or
Right.
something like that. Yeah.
DR Trooper said Mark Trupper.
I love that.
I know,
I
yeah.
love that. I think Kate is asking about mojito flights, not plane flights.
It's okay. It's okay. We still covered the plane flights too.
I'm very passionate about
Could you
the
tell?
flight program, if you can't tell. Yes.
I'm not sure who that is. You might know who they are.
Dr. Andrea, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm
Okay.
not sure.
Okay.
I'll have to look, because it's just a little tiny.
Yes.
It's a little tiny screen. I can't even read
I know.
the name of the Insta
I'm gonna
handle.
get you some glasses.
Oh. Hey, if you're just joining us and you're wondering why we're decked out in Margaritaville at Sea, we kick off our social media takeover tomorrow. If you missed it on the blog or Instagram, so Instagram, there will be a post every day. YouTube, there will be a short every day. Oh, look at that. There's even a picture of it. I love it. Put your fins up and join the fun. I love that.
Thanks.
So it'll be on all of the TikTok. I don't see TikTok there. It'll be
Oh, sure.
it'll be
Right.
everywhere.
I
It'll
forgot the
be
TikTok.
it'll be all over the place. It'll be all over the internet. It is, just in case you're wondering, I have to say this legally. We are not affiliated with Margaritaville at Sea. They are not sponsoring any of the content or anything like that. It's just, we do these social media takeovers from time to time. The last one we did was Carnival Firenze, where we celebrated that ship. The time before that was Carnival Celebration. We are now going to be celebrating Margaritaville at Sea for a week long. And so opinions and views expressed are our own.
That is true.
We want to get you excited for the group cruise.
We
I
do.
mean, maybe some more of you will see these shorts and be like, I need to get on that sailing.
That's the hope.
Yes.
Let's
Okay.
build it up. We've still got plenty of time and plenty of cabins available
Yes.
on that sailing. So
Yes.
join us. Macrina said climate change is real.
Climate change is real. Indeed.
No.
Indeed.
Love the panorama, sailed on her last January. You must do whale watching tour. And I hope you were staying at least a day on the Queen Mary. It's fantastic. So I was looking at pricing and my options, and I'm not staying on the Queen Mary for this sailing.
Oh.
It's a little expensive, especially being that I'm going to be by myself for the overnight stay.
Okay. Where are you staying?
I'm staying in just a little hotel by the convention center in Long Beach, downtown area.
That's fine.
That's great. Yeah.
Deez and I are staying at the convention, maybe Courtyard or maybe Marriott proper. I don't remember. We're staying at some Marriott property.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Whatever you booked for me. I don't know. I just show up.
Me too. People call me Craig so that he leaves Tuesday morning and he hasn't started packing yet. You got time.
Plenty of time.
You're fine.
Plenty of time.
No problem. Thank you. Excuse me.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Maximiliano.
Maxie.
Good to see you here.
Max asked me a question that I'm going to ask live on
and
TV.
He asked me the question too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, about the hotel in San Juan? Okay, just checking, just making sure. See, Max, I ask these questions of our travel agent. I'm just waiting. Okay.
He asked me if you've made a decision, so it looks like he's putting us up against each other. Thanks, Max.
Whoa.
Greetings from a cold Whistler, Canada. Ooh, you must be skiing. No, thank you.
What?
It's cold. It's cold.
We're looking at booking Alaska with your parents for 10 days.
Yes, and that won't be as cold as it is right now up there.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I guess that is fair. Has anyone been on the Norwegian
Joy?
Pearl Joy? Joy?
Joy.
Is it that's the
Joy.
10-day?
It's an Encore ship.
Has anyone? What?
He needs to go back and read the article that I put out about the Breakaway versus the Breakaway Plus class ships, because then he would know.
The Encore is my favorite Norwegian ship.
I know.
Oh my gosh. I don't see mom and dad today, but let's book. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Well, there's a couple of options that we need to talk to them about. We're going to see them tomorrow, so we're going to present a couple of options and figure out what we're going to do.
I haven't seen them yet in the live. I'm
haven't
not sure
either.
if they made it
I
in.
haven't either.
Lori, love you too. Hopefully we will cruise again together. I wish I was at a diamond party right now. We'll be next week, and then February on Jubilee. Next week. What are you doing next week? We need to know.
I just realized. Oh yeah, what are you doing next week? Which diamond party are you going to? Are you coming onto the Radiance with me? Oh my
gosh. Or
gosh.
is she coming on the panorama with me?
Oh. What?
Sorry.
We are on. Okay, hi. Oh, it didn't
There we
pull
go.
it up.
There we go.
Hello.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi. Good. I'm glad that they're here.
Me too.
Lori, what are you doing next week?
Yeah.
Radiance? If I saw you on, we would turn that ship up. I think that's what the kids used to say.
Used to, yeah. I don't think they say that anymore. Kathy B is laughing or sticking her tongue out or something at us. I can't really see it that well. Hi, Bud. Yes, we did see your email, and I'm sorry for not getting back to you. We're kind of talking about the logistics of what we're going to end up doing. We need to make some decisions on whether we're going to do a group excursion or if we're going to do individual excursions and just have everyone on their own for the group cruise. So, we will talk it over and try to get back to you soon. We're just trying to figure out what the overall numbers look like as far as people joining us and all of those things.
And what we kind of are leaning toward, and put it in the chat. Let us know everyone's thought that is on the group cruise. What we're leaning toward is we'll do one shared excursion where, and it's not required, but one group kind of excursion, and then for the other ports, if you want to do something on your own, and leave it that way. There's an option to do something as a group, and then there are options to go out on your own, because we know that folks are not going to want to do everything as a group, and that's okay. That's totally okay. But we want to give a couple of options for folks to choose from.
Absolutely. Yep. Let me make sure we got nothing over here. Okay, we're good.
Remember, and Instagram, only allows for an hour.
I know.
So at an hour, our Instagram friends will drop off.
Yep.
Just FYI.
Yep. Okay. People call me Craig said he's booking a Hong Kong, Singapore cruise for November. Stops in Vietnam and Thailand. Amazing itinerary. People call me Craig. Let me help you book.
People call me Craig. Isn't people call me Craig a travel agent?
I don't know. Is he?
I don't remember now.
I don't recall that.
One of our good friends is
Tony?
maybe okay. Yes, travel agent Tony. Sorry.
Yeah.
People call me Craig. Vietnam is literally one of my favorite places I've ever been. I mean, Ho Chi Minh City was unbelievable. Go in to the little shops and little convenience stores, because you'll buy a bottle of He'll buy a bottle of wine for like $2. It's
True.
like, it's unbelievable. Their currency, do you remember what their currency in Vietnam is?
Yes, it's called the Dong.
It's called the dong.
We're now going to get censored by YouTube. Thank
And
you.
that created so many giggles on our tour bus. I swear. So on a 25-day sailing, the majority of the cruisers on that sailing were of an age that was a bit older than
Mhm.
and the number of giggles that we heard from that crowd, so a single dollar bought 25,000 dong, and one of the older ladies on there, she's like, that's a thick dong, and we were like, what in the world? This is I couldn't believe it. And so yes, there were it was an interesting day. But you spent like 1,000 dong on like a bag of chips.
Yes.
And you're like, this is 1,000, and so you're like counting out 1,000, and you're like, this is a lot, but it ended up being like 25 cents or 10 cents.
Okay.
I agree. I was
Yeah.
talking about the Wi-Fi, the cruise
Yes.
news about the Wi-Fi. $50 is more than $50 is what I pay a month for my unlimited or for my home high-speed internet. $50 a day per device on Virgin. I think it's a cash grab. Go out thiscruiseup.com and read that article.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially with Starlink saving cruise lines money on internet instead of it
true.
costing them way more than it used to.
Jane, can we star that?
Yes,
I
we
love
absolutely
that.
can. Thank you so much, Jane. I appreciate it. And I do still have that caption here. Again, thiscruiselife.com/travel or Rocky at thiscruiselife.com. Either one works, and I'd be happy to get you set up on your dream vacation.
We
Yes,
talked about that
oops,
one.
yep. John, it's okay that you're late. We're happy that you made it in. Hopefully you're still here with us.
Yes.
Pesky work on Saturdays. We agree. That is not
Oh.
fun. Talvare is logging off. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning. It was such a pleasure sharing this Sail Talk Saturday
Yes.
with you.
Thank you so much.
John is 8 days until Viva in San Juan. How fun.
Viva and
San
Juan.
Okay. That's fun.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Sean Murphy is heading out on the Carnival Legend out of Tampa. She's getting her ducks ready.
Oh, I love the legends.
Spirit class ships are our favorite class of ships.
They really are. Spirit class. In fact, I do believe that might be a Spirit class ship on the top of the screen.
That sure
Well, one
is.
of them is. I guess there's two ships.
There
up
are
there.
two ships.
Yes,
There is
okay.
an old Classica, neo Classica.
Cruising koozies. I love that. Listening in while they're at work.
That's fantastic.
Fantastic.
We do this as a podcast on
Yep,
YouTube.
yep,
So
yep. Kathy B is on Utopia.
Ooh.
Utopia is
That's
biggest
the
weekend at
weekender.
sea. Biggest
Yep.
weekend at sea.
It sure
Large.
is.
Wait, Kathy B, are you going to book the new? So more cruise news. We just put out on Instagram. We put out a reel of Paradise Island, the Royal Caribbean's
Oh yes.
private beach club at Paradise Island, at NASA, at Bahamas. Like it's a tongue twister. We just put out a reel that gives updates in terms of that development. It still is just a pile of dirt.
Yep.
It's amazing that there's going to be 3 pools and 7 restaurants and multiple private beaches and bars and all of that stuff in by the end of this year. So, by the end of this year, October. I don't know that it'll be
maybe.
ready, but if it is,
Check it out. Let us
cool.
know.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see here. Marcy. Oh, what's going on there?
What you doing?
There we go. Marcy, 120 days till the Radiance for the 4th time. I think she likes the Radiance.
I think so.
That's good
I
to
think
know.
she likes the convenience also out of LA.
I'm certain.
Yeah.
Eric Maxey, 126 days until his Eastern Caribbean cruise on the Norwegian Aqua.
We will be on the Norwegian
Yes, what is our
Aqua
time?
in. Let me tell you, everyone. We'll be on the Norwegian Aqua in 104 days.
We get on it just before you do, Eric.
104 days and 21 hours, so 105 days.
Very nice.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. Because we were going to post a bunch of stuff so that Eric can plan.
Yes. Lindsay is 35 days out from their next cruise on the seashore. That's MSC Seashore. And then they're coming to the USA soon, and she's really excited about that.
We do need to get on a seaside
We do.
class.
We absolutely
Yes.
do. I agree. Hey, Bob. Bob is tuning in from sunny Florida. We met Bob on this recent sailing on board the Paradise, Margaritaville at Sea Paradise. So glad to see you here. Thank you for tuning in, Bob. We've
Hi,
been
Bob.
messaging back and forth on Facebook Messenger this morning about some cruises coming up.
Sorry, I'm just texting my brother saying, can you text me down? Can you throw down? So you can keep talking.
Oh.
Can you toss me down my?
Are you cold?
Me down
You're
my
that
sweatshirt?
cold?
I am getting. It's.
We need to move the
chilly.
lights closer.
It's chill. Feel.
Yes,
My hand is
you are.
freezing.
So is mine. It's okay.
Oh God. Oh, see, I'm already cold. Oh goodness.
Macrina said we'll at least go visit the Queen Mary for a day and walk around, or at least take a tour of it, or even a self-guided tour. It's worth it. So I'm actually going to look at flights to see if there's a cheaper, earlier flight. Just
Are you on
save
Southwest?
some money. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Have you been to the Queen Mary?
Years and years and years ago.
Same.
Yeah,
same.
I would love to go back
I
since
would-
they've done some renovations to her.
And since we've created a cruise life now.
I know.
I mean,
it'd
honestly,
be cool.
I went back when I was like, oh, what's a cruise ship? I've never been on a cruise ship before.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I would have a completely different
I
perspective.
think so too.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. I won't be able to do it this time unless, like I said, unless I get an early flight out. But yeah, otherwise I'm scheduled to land at like 8 p.m. and then I board the ship at noon the next day. So
Okay.
I don't really have much time in port.
Hey, we are coming up to almost an hour for the Instagram feed. Can
Still
we
have 20
end?
minutes.
Okay, perfect. But can you end that? Do you know how to end that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like video. It's
perfect.
pretty
I just
easy.
want to make sure. Because I don't want to accidentally lose all of our Instagram folks, and then
Yeah.
they're like, "Well, that was rude."
Right.
Okay.
People call me Craig. Joined on Instagram and said, "Whoa, watching in stereo." That's a little bit much for Mark and Rocky.
We
this
like,
morning.
yeah, yeah.
That's a lot.
January 30th, Radiance.
Yeah, you'll just miss each other.
I will just miss her.
Not the stripy
the
one.
stripy one on the bed. Is it not on the bed? Oh, thank you, Paul. Or a jacket. I mean, a jacket will work too. January 30th, Radiance. Literally.
Yep.
I will be getting.
High
she'll
five
be-
each other. Maybe she'll be in the
off the
terminal
ship.
building.
Book a back-to-back while you're on board. There are great deals on back-to-backs. I can't believe we'll just miss each other.
Do they still do deals while you're on board?
Carnival doesn't do deals, period. But others do.
Well, she's on Carnival, so I don't think she's gonna get that.
I kid. There are amazing casino deals on Carnival.
oh, that's fair. Eric is doing a 10-day Alaskan cruise on the Joy in August.
Oh, we'll
I
miss
don't think
you.
we saw the August option.
We did. It conflicts with the
with
time.
your Liberty.
Yep.
Gotcha. Holly is just saying hi. Well,
Hi,
hi
Holly.
Holly.
Hello.
Back to you. Hi.
Good to see you.
No worries. Just want to make sure you saw it. Love the stairs. Oh yes, thank you. There are stairs.
Oh, and new carpet. And new
And
carpet.
new carpet. Yes.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you. Okay. Rocky.
Sorry, Rocky. This particular group of world traveling friends includes 2 agents who plan the whole
Yeah.
thing for us.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
I
No, I'm just
knew.
kidding.
I
That's
knew. Oh, look at you! Can't even see Paul. It's gonna be like a ghost. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Paul.
Thank you. Hi, Paul. Everyone, Paul.
fine. Oh, well, he's gone.
He's shy.
Would Paradise Beach be an option for group cruise? Also has a question about Resilient Lady restaurant booking coming up. I'll email. Yes. So as it stands, we will not be going to Paradise Beach. Oh, Paradise Beach in Cozumel. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on here? Oh no.
What is it? Shredding
A
already?
little bit, yeah.
Oh.
We haven't seen Controversial Cruising on our live stream in a hot second. So he doesn't even know that you have this jacket.
Much better. Thank you, Paul.
Paradise Beach could be an option. We'll take a look at it. I don't know if there are excursions through Margaritaville or if we just kind of have to do our own thing. So we'll take a look and we'll come up with some options. And as far as restaurant booking for Resilient Lady, yeah, we need to figure out what we're doing.
When
That's
does
all
that
I'm gonna
open?
say. That opens while I'm on Panorama.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
But
fine.
you'll have internet, yeah?
I will.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Kathy B, she'll have to check it out and do the train dinner. Yes, that train dinner on Utopia is amazing. If you can book it in advance, I would suggest booking it as soon as that option comes available.
Because it sells out.
Because again, it's such a short cruise anyway. Don't miss that opportunity.
Isn't it like $4,000 in your first child
For the train? No,
for that train dinner?
no, it's not that expensive. I know it's expensive. It's like
It's
120 or something a person or something. Is it really?
Yeah, it's
Because it's an experience.
It's real expensive. It's
Yeah.
real expensive.
Love the Queen Mary. Marcy, always stay the night before our cruise. Expedia has better rates. Oh, I actually did look at Expedia.
Did you jump off the bed?
Uh-oh.
Someone jumped off the bed. Hi, come on up. Can you bring him up? He's right
Where
there.
is he? Oh.
Come on up. Okay.
Here. Let's see if I can get him to join us.
Okay.
Come here.
I'm going to keep going.
Yep.
Have to check it out. The train dinner. How are the new windows?
Oh, thank you, Marcy.
Adulting. Oh goodness gracious. Adulting. The
Oh,
new windows are quite nice. Okay, I'll just stop because
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
can't
It's
compete
Hero.
with that.
No, you
I
can't.
can't compete
Hi,
with you.
buddy.
He is still feeling a little under the weather. Yesterday he had his annual, my least favorite day of the year, but I scheduled it when I was home because I will not do this while I'm on a ship.
No.
He had his annual dental cleaning, and so because he's a little chihuahua, they gave him anesthesia, and so he is literally still groggy, and they give him some painkillers, so he's groggy and still coming out of it.
He's doing much better
But
today.
he's doing much better today.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, a boop from here. Oh, a boop. Hi,
A
Hero.
boot from Hero. Hero was the highlight of our Instagram yesterday. Yes, you were.
You were.
With his little buggy eyes as he loves sitting in the sun.
He just takes in the sun like his father. Yes.
It's not sunny today, though.
I know, it's chilly.
kind of
for him.
cloudy, so.
It's chilly. Okay.
Marcy said, hello, Hero.
Oh, don't jump, bud.
Oh, well,
Okay,
he's
there
jumping.
you go. Okay,
I
bye.
think he's feeling better. Michael, that is a great question. We have been working on drafting up all of our stuff from the experience at the Margaritaville Beach Resort in Nassau,
Yes.
Bahamas.
Yes.
It was fantastic. We do have an article on the website. Is that live yet? Okay, it's
No,
going
gonna
live
go.
soon.
It's gonna go live with the takeover this week. We have so much footage, so we will. I mean, and that resort, I will tell you, they just updated it and upgraded. That resort shows really well on video.
It
I'm
does.
telling you, it looks. I mean, it shows well in person as
Yes,
well. But
even better.
we've got a lot of video, so yes, we'll be working on a full review video so that you can actually take a tour around the resort with us.
Yeah, it was awesome. Going back over to Instagram,
Okay,
it looks like
I
we
love
had
this.
someone say hello. They said, how are we doing? And
Hello.
that was from
We're doing really well.
Halsky Sport, Hall Sky Sport. I'm
We're
not
doing
sure
really
how to
well.
pronounce
We're
it.
doing really well.
We
Thank you.
are.
Welcome aboard.
Yes, welcome aboard.
I'm actually really hungry. I didn't get to eat this morning, and Rocky said to me, "Should have thought of that before."
Yeah.
I was gonna eat on the live, but I guess I'm not
I
allowed.
shot that down and said, you're not eating on the live. This is
Yes.
not a food review video.
Okay, fair.
Let's see. Ya boy DC said, how's the getaway? I'm going on that cruise next month. The getaway was good.
Yeah.
We do have our first 24 hours out on our YouTube channel right now, so be sure to head over and check that out. And then we will be putting out our full review likely after we finish our social media
Yes.
takeover week.
Yes.
So while I'm on the panorama, we'll probably put that video out from the full experience on board the NCO getaway.
I did want to pull up one more cruise
Yes,
news while
oh,
we're
yes.
here. You probably can't see that. I'm guessing you did not
Yeah.
put this in the chat. You can't kind of see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know where you're putting it though.
I'm trying to help.
I'll just tell
There we
them. MSC World America, MSC's brand new world-class ship, just completed sea trials this past week.
Yep.
So she passed.
She
Completed the trials and all went well. So sea trials are that final step in a ship's life before she is handed over to the cruise line. It's where they test the brakes and they test the engines. They test all of the stuff out on the actual sea.
Yep.
Does it keep out water? They test it all on the sea, and so she completed those sea trials. So she's one step closer to launching on April 12th, 2025. We will be there for her inaugural voyage. We will be bringing all World America stuff to you very, very soon. Super excited for that inaugural.
Yes, yes, indeed. Thank you, Macrina, for helping us out here with the thumbs up button. We appreciate that little advertisement.
So how was the getaway? You didn't answer the actual question.
The getaway was good. I did say that, actually. I said the getaway was good.
Okay.
You'll have to stay tuned for the full review for everything that we loved and hated about our experience. But there were some really good highlights that came from the getaway. It was a different and better experience, I would say, than my time on Norwegian Sky.
I loved it.
Yeah, well.
I loved the getaway. I had a blast. I would book it again, but I also really like the getaway, the breakaway class of ships from Norwegian Cruise Lines. I did the Breakaway Plus.
Yep.
I love the Breakaway Plus as well. If you've been, I said it in the first 24 hours. If you've been on the Breakaway Plus, the getaway is going to feel like home.
Yep.
And if you've been on Encore or any of those ships, and if when you go on getaway and you go on any of those other ships, you're going to be like, This is just like,
It's so familiar.
but look, there's an observation lounge. So there are some really cool additions
And
that
the garden
NCL.
cafe is in a different spot.
Yep. Cool additions that NCL
Yeah.
has made to the Plus version of that chip based on guest feedback.
Yep.
And then there are some things that I don't love as much, like the racetrack. I really like that the Getaway didn't have that racetrack.
Me
That
too.
racetrack on the Plus class, it just takes up so much top deck space and blocks off a lot of lounging. And I like the Getaway a lot. Okay.
Good.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. We were asked for our opinions.
Yes, that's true.
And your boy DC said that he did check out the first 24 hours and commented. Thank you
Awesome.
for that.
Thank you.
And he subscribed to us after that video. So welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Yes, 10.4.
Thank you, Tom.
So for all of the folks out there that were like, I think it should be 25K for 25. I don't think we're gonna go for that goal. We still haven't landed on the goal for this year.
No, we haven't.
I think 15 sounds like a stretch personally. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Aw, Misty joined.
Misty, when are you?
Yes.
She's not going to be on the Radiance
No,
with me.
she is going to be on the Panorama the week after I'm on the Panorama.
Seriously?
Yeah, she gets on as I'm getting off, I think.
You'll have to high five.
We will. Oh, and she joined us over here on YouTube
Hey,
as well.
it is so good to see you. When are we cruising together? Is she on a group cruise?
She's not. They were looking at it, and I think something came up, or
Okay, there was a conflict.
there was a conflict, or she
already
was
had
shot
something
down
booked.
by the other half.
That's what it was. I think that's what it was. Shot down by the other half.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said there were casino offers.
Oh, that's right. Because Margaritaville at Sea matches casinos now. That's
Yeah.
something new that they do.
Macrina, we have only sailed the yacht club once. We would love to go back.
I literally this past week was looking at yacht club
He was.
bookings. No lie.
He was.
So we're trying to figure out 2026. Is 2020? So 2025 has been the year of NCL. Is 2026 the year of MSC? I really, really want to get to Blue Diamond status, their top tier status,
Yeah.
because you get to check in at the yacht club.
Right.
Which
cool. It's
I
nice.
love that.
Yeah. Pulling up the group cruise information back up onto the screen as it's been asked for.
Okay.
We will be going on Margaritaville at Sea Islander on September 7th, sailing out of Tampa. It's a 7-night cruise. Head on over to thiscruiselife.com/group-cruise for more details.
Awesome. And we can't wait to see you there.
No, we cannot.
And as you heard us talking about, if you were here, if you've been here from the beginning, there will be likely a shore excursion that we invite folks to join us on. There will be plenty of you time as well.
Yeah.
We'll figure out something with dinners, cheeseburger in paradise. We will absolutely have a cheeseburger in paradise together. It's going to be
And Mexican cutie.
oh my gosh, I could eat Mexican cutie cantina right now.
Yes.
Well, I can't for another 7 days, but I will be able to eat it again soon.
Right. I am going to bring this back up on the screen. We are talking all things Margaritaville at Sea this week, starting tomorrow.
Yep.
Hence the shirts that you see us wearing. Head on over to all of our social platforms. We will be doing a social media takeover on thiscruiselife.com, YouTube, Instagram, X, Blue Sky, and TikTok. Yes, we are still back on TikTok now that it's been restored. So go check it out.
Okay.
That is exciting.
I've got a couple more cruise newses. Let me know when you're ready for those.
Almost.
Okay.
Misto said that she will be on the 10-night in Alaska starting on the 1st of September.
Dang it.
That's a
That's
bummer.
what it was. That's what it was. I knew there was a reason she couldn't join.
Yep. That's a bummer.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, can I go?
Go
with
ahead.
one?
Go ahead.
Y'all, did you see Disney's announcement this week? Do
I
you
saw
remember
it.
Disney Cruise Line's announcement this week?
I do.
They
Gratuities.
raised gratuities again, the second time in 3 months, which makes me wonder who's in charge of these things. Like, what? They couldn't just do it all at once, or maybe they didn't want to rip off the Band-Aid. They raised gratuities for the second time. Cruise Hive has a great story on it. Gratuities are now 76% higher than just a few months ago in certain categories. They jumped from $15.50 a day. $15.50 a day. Okay, that's
reasonable.
That's typical.
That's comparable.
To $27.25 a day. Now making it the most of the main lines, making it the most expensive gratuities rate. Cruise Hive was saying for a family of 4, it's essentially another cruise fare for a family of 4 for those gratuities. Again, not in all classes. All classes have raised. All classes of rooms or types of rooms have raised their gratuity rates twice in 3 months' time. Certain classes are more have a bigger dramatic impact than others.
Larger gap.
But why?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
twice in 3 months? Is it because it's Disney?
I don't know.
It's confusing
It
to me.
is.
Now the good news is anyone that has prepaid gratuities, you're grandfathered in at that old rate. But if you didn't prepay gratuities,
Does
then
that
you're
kick in effective immediately?
Effective for sailings.
Yeah.
Not if you were on the ship.
Well,
when they
yeah,
announced
yeah,
it,
of course.
but the very next sailing, it kicks in. Yes.
There's no grace period at all.
Yeah. No.
Yes, we agree. That is absolutely wild. And people call me Craig said, if you saw the raise Bob Iger got this year, then you understand why Disney keeps raising their rates. Isn't Bob supposed to be leaving Disney sometime soon?
He came back. He left.
Yes.
He came back. He left. He came back. Yeah.
Mickey Mouse is Mickeying around with gratuities.
Mickey Mouse is making bank.
Yes.
Well, yes. Mickey Mouse
yes,
is making bank.
absolutely.
Yes.
There is one more thing that I wanted to share before we lose our Instagram feed, and that is, let me pull this back up and then move over to the newsletter.
Oh,
if you haven't done it yet, please head on over to thiscruiselife.com/newsletter. Sign up today. Every month we send out a little update of what's going on in our fabulous This Cruise Life of ours. You may also find some contests and different things that we're doing for the time being. So go check it out. If you haven't subscribed to the newsletter, that is available on our website, thiscruiselife.com/newsletter, or you can just head to thiscruiselife.com and then you'll see the newsletter heading right there that you can easily select.
And Rocky, remind me, how much does that cost?
Oh, it's absolutely free.
It's free.
There's
it's free to
no
do.
charge to join the newsletter.
Why wouldn't you? Why
Right.
not? How fun.
Yeah.
And like you said, we send out a monthly update. There might be one. I think in the 12 months we've been doing this, 14 months we've been doing the newsletter, I think in 2 of those months we've sent out a second email within the month. So it's definitely not going to be Kohl's.
No, we do not spam your inbox.
3 emails a day.
Oh,
What in the world?
Yeah.
What in the world? I don't
Yeah.
need Kohl's cash. Okay, sorry.
Connie is going to sign up now.
Oh, awesome. Connie, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Connie. We're happy to have
Okay,
you.
so we should say farewell to our Instagram friends.
Yes.
Thank you for being here with us on Instagram today. If you would like to continue this fun, head on over to YouTube where we'll still be going live for a little bit more because I've got a couple more cruise news stories.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Sounds good.
All right, you ready for me to end the
I'm scared.
live
He's
stream there?
clicking an end. He's clicking an end, y'all. I'm not clicking this. I just want to let you know.
Okay, well, if we disconnect, then I'm sorry, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.
Fair.
But hopefully this is just ending the
Just
Instagram
Instagram,
feed.
yes.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Are you still there? Hello? Can you still hear us?
Okay.
It looks like we're still going.
Yep. Cool.
Okay.
And Misto just signed up as well for the newsletter.
Yay!
So it was a
Look
good
at that.
benefit that we talked about
It was a
today.
great
I'm glad
benefit
we
that we
did.
talked about that. I'm glad. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, our numbers of viewers dropped with the Instagram
Oh,
post
shoot.
dropping off, but that's okay.
No.
Maybe they'll come on over here.
Maybe.
They'll come on over here. Okay.
Cool.
Discard video.
What?
No,
No, I'm not
leave it.
touching
Okay.
that. I was just, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, talk about your fun stuff. What other news do you want to share?
Margaritaville at Sea is going through some updates right now on their first ship, the Paradise. They're going to be bringing in new bars. We've talked about that a little bit. They're going to be bringing in new bars, new restaurant options, and so they're actually going to be spending the next 3 months. We got an email yesterday. Was yesterday Friday? Yes.
Yes.
That's how this works. That's how the week works. Yesterday was Friday. We got an email. They are expecting to be done mid-March, and so we will likely be getting back onto Paradise to check out those updates because we are super excited. You're going to hear us talk about some maintenance concerns that we had in the full review tomorrow when we put that out, when we kick off the social media takeover. You're going to hear about some of the concerns and some of the things we didn't love. We're hoping that this next 3 months, as they go through some of these refits, they'll be able to address those.
Yeah.
Some really, honestly, corporate Mark is going to come out here for a moment. Some low-hanging fruit that will be very easy for them to address. We are hoping that they address some of those.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to see how everything transforms and really see how the ship looks. I think the ship is going to have a little sparkle to it after they're done with this transformation.
I love that everyone is giving you... I clicked the end button once, y'all. I clicked the end button once. Once.
Thank you. Marcy said that she canceled her Disney Plus because they jacked those rates up too.
Yeah, didn't they raise those significantly?
Yeah, I don't know what the pricing is these days. It's a lot.
Oh, don't just, we'll figure that out after the live.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. All right. Keeps asking us if we want to discard the video. I'm like, well, let's not discard anything.
Yeah.
Loyalty status. I love that question that just came through. What's our loyalty status on Norwegian Cruise Line? I am corporate mark. Yeah. Yes, me still. Yes. I am currently gold, and you are
Silver.
Or silver.
Mhm.
We're both silver.
Yes.
Sorry. I will be gold
After Prima.
after my next sailing. I'll be gold. And so by the end of this year, if all goes well, we'll be the platinum. Is it platinum? Is their next level? I always forget that.
Yeah,
I get it mixed up with Carnival because Carnival has platinum and diamond, and so I always get NCL. Keep going.
Latitudes.
Latitudes.
I don't know. Yeah, so we are both currently silver. The highest level cruise line that we have right now is Carnival.
There's two.
Virgin.
Yes, there are two cruise lines where we have the highest.
My
My goal is to
are we
get to
Blue Extras with Virgin yet?
yes.
Oh.
Through this year.
Oh, okay. Yes.
You don't even know. You don't even know. I tell you.
Anyway,
Platinum. It
so
is
Carnival.
platinum.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I
So
just wanted to
Carnival mark is diamond. I am currently platinum with Carnival. I still have 70 or so days left till I hit diamond with Carnival. I'm not really rushing to get that done with Carnival Cruise Lines.
Because I've got it. I mean, and once one
Yeah.
person has the loyalty status, and because we cruise so often together,
Which we're
Plus-
not this one,
but the reality is there's no difference between.
no, there really
There
isn't
is
much.
difference between.
I'm missing
platinum
the
and-
diamond party.
He's missing the diamond party, and he doesn't get unlimited bags of laundry. He only gets 3 big bags of laundry, and
3
so,
bags for a 7-night cruise. I'm just gonna pack a carry-on at this point.
Right. And so there's really not a big rush. I really want to get to blue diamond level, as you heard me say on MSC.
Yeah.
My goal was to get to platinum on board NCL. My goal was this year because you do get a free bag of laundry
Right.
on NCL at platinum,
Right.
and you also get the wine for 2, dinner for 2, and dinner for 2 and dinner and a bottle of wine for 2. And so that's a huge perk, especially with the changes to More at Sea.
Yeah.
Because now we get one meal and we can't buy additional specialty dining
Because we book interior.
because we book interior. Well, when you're a Latitudes Platinum, you get 3 specialty dinners. So I'm
Right.
super excited about that.
Right. Marcy asked a great question.
I was gonna bring that. Up when I was remember how Carnival promised changes to the Carnival VIAFP program that was going to happen in the spring of 2024, and then it was going to happen in August of 2024, and then it was for sure by the end of the year, by the end of 2024. Well, we're almost at the end of January in 2025, and there are still no updates or changes from Carnival.
My guess is they're really trying to vet through it to make sure that they don't upset some of their most loyal cruisers. That's my hope. Now, why they're so delayed.
I'm guessing it's like any corporate program. There are 1,000 hands involved in the pot,
Yes.
and people can't agree, and that finance is involved, and finance is like, that's going to cost too much. You need to cut that element. And I don't have a ton of confidence of when that is actually going to launch.
Right.
A lot of people access our website because we have an article about Carnival's VIFP changes and kind of the communications John has shared, John Heald, their brand ambassador.
Yep.
A lot of people access that page. People want to know what's happening there. No updates from Carnival,
Not at
unfortunately.
all.
But good question. Thank you for
Yeah.
remembering that.
Yeah. Misto said corporate mark.
So
Yeah.
sorry, back
No, it's
to
okay.
your boy. Sorry, you're
DC.
covering it. DC, thank you.
Yeah.
Back to that question. Carnival, Virgin, or Deep Blue Extras.
Deep Blue Extras, which is the highest. That requires 5 cruises. We initially brought our status over from Carnival, from Diamond level on Carnival to Virgin, and so that's what brought us into the Deep Blue Extras. They've done a revision to the program ever since, and Status Match has concluded. if I'm not
Status match
mistaken.
concluded on December 31st, according to their website, which has not been updated. However, the status match form still absolutely works, and you can still match status on Virgin. And so,
There you go.
what'll be curious,
Mhm.
does Deep Blue Extras still get premium Wi-Fi with this Wi-Fi tier change?
So when I
Or-
spoke with my sales manager, she said that it does.
Yeah, because if you look at the website, it still
Right.
does. But also the
Right.
website said status match ended December 31st,
I know.
2024.
I know.
So I don't have a ton of confidence where they're going to go with this.
We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
We'll see. And when they redid the status match as well, they didn't status match you into Deep Blue Extras. They just status matched you into Deep Blue.
Correct.
So just something to keep in mind there.
Correct.
You would still have to fulfill
and
your
what's the
5
difference
cruises.
between Deep Blue and Deep Blue Extras? Do you remember?
2 specialty coffees per day instead of 1. the premium Wi-Fi.
Laundry? Or is laundry
I
with?
thought laundry was still included in Blue Extras.
Good news, you can check out thiscruiselife.com where we talk about Virgin Voyage's loyalty program.
What is that?
I was about Virgin Voyage's loyalty program.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, there we go. There we go.
Connie laughed at you. She said, not the low-hanging fruit, only Monday through Friday for corporate speak.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair. That is fair. We'll circle back on that one.
Oh, no, he did not. Mom and Dad want to know what time tomorrow.
I
have
say
a-
6 p.m.
Oh, it's not going to be that late.
Oh, okay.
I have a conference call
That's-
for the group cruise at 2 o'clock.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that early. I thought
Yeah.
it was like 4 that.
No,
you were
no.
with that. Okay. All right.
2
Sorry.
o'clock, so it's not
4
so bad.
o'clock Eastern. 4 o'clock Eastern.
Yes.
2 o'clock this time.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay, so it'll be earlier than 6 p.m.
Yeah, much earlier. Brandy made it in. Hello, Brandy. Sorry that you're stuck at work, but hopefully it'll go by quickly. It looks like it's busy today, so that usually means that it's a fast day.
But I'm glad that it's busy because it also means a good tip day.
That's true.
Hopefully.
Oh, I think
Hopefully.
she always has good tip days.
Yes.
Golden
Golden
Platinum. Yep.
confirmed.
Cool. Your cruise countdown is mine. Also on the Pride. Yay. Can't wait to get out of this ice and snow.
Oh,
Brandy, I'm still waiting for you to book a cruise through me. Come, let me help you out. Bring your casino offer over. I
And
might
she-
be able to get you a deal.
She can't come on the group cruise, right? She has another cruise?
Correct. I know. I
Sad.
know. Me too. Unlimited laundry. Misto is laughing at you.
Unlimited laundry. I mean, like, don't understand. I don't need unlimited.
Jean signed up for the
Oh my
newsletter.
gosh,
Thank you,
yes,
Jean.
this is
Welcome.
great. Welcome to everyone on the newsletter.
Right. Your boy DC said you can buy additional dining and pay the cover
True.
charge at the venue. It's just not the discount
It's
like
true.
it was before.
We always used to buy the 2-pack of dinners
Yep, when free and
at
was offered.
that discounted rate.
Mhm.
Now we can purchase them with the cover charge. The good news is all of our cruises this year we booked under free at sea, and we bought at the discounted rate those dining packages.
Right.
Now, if we sail with Mom and Dad, or when we sail with Mom and Dad to Alaska, we will have to buy a couple of extra dinners.
Right.
Because we will not be able to. Free at sea is gone.
Okay, I shouldn't be looking at it because I'm gonna get excited about that.
Okay, great. Good to know. He's
He's
looking at Carnival News, y'all, literally while we're live.
Yeah.
I did want to, one of the other articles that I had mentioned, speaking of news, did you know that Iceland
Okay.
raised their passenger fee?
Oh.
They hiked their passenger fee starting January 1st. Y'all, these places around the world, they're all raising their, Mexico delayed their $42 a day per person fee until July of this year. And so we'll see what's happening with that. Ships now have to pay a daily passenger fee of $18 to visit the Iceland port. And
That's not
so
terrible.
it's
I wonder what it was.
5 times the previous fee, Rocky. It is 5 times the previous fee.
You know
And
what?
so
They deserve it.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of ports asking for a lot of money, and so ships are canceling itineraries there because they're like it's a 5x multiple all at once.
Yeah.
Which is just wild.
It is. It is. Misto said that she has a feeling a lot of people are going to be upset with the changes for the VIFP program. So
Yeah.
hopefully they are vetting it to make it as low of a blow as possible.
Sean, you need to book a 3-day Carnival cruise. Get yourself to Diamond before they make the changes.
Right.
I know you probably have already thought through this, or Jason's trying to he wants to really get to Diamond this year as well, early this year as well, to try to make sure that you're grandfathered in. Now, we can't guarantee you that they're going to grandfather.
Right.
All of the cruise lines, though, every cruise line that we've watched loyalty programs for, they have grandfathered their most loyal guests in. And so I can't guarantee you Carnival will do that, but I would be shocked if they said to their Diamond most loyal guest, I would be shocked, but not shocked.
Not surprised. Shocked, but not
If
surprised.
they said no, we're not, but get to Diamond. Trust me, that is something that you're gonna want to do.
Yes.
3-day cruises are like $99.
Right. Hey, Helen. Thanks for making
Hey,
it in. We're happy
Helen,
to see you.
welcome. Good news, we've recorded the whole first part of this, so you can go back and listen to the cruise news as well as the Margaritaville at Sea takeover information. There's
That's
all
right.
sorts of stuff out there.
Can I just tell everyone how cold Mark actually is? He has been warming his hand behind my back for the last 30 minutes of this broadcast.
I get chilly, which is why I like the Caribbean.
Right.
You had pulled up some cruise news that you were going to share?
No, I wasn't going to share
Oh.
it. I was just curious to see if there was any talk about the VIFP program.
And what did you get super excited about?
They're launching a bunch of new Journeys cruises where they're doing Asia Pacific sailings with Carnival.
Had you not seen that before?
No, I have not
Oh
been
my
paying attention.
gosh. These itineraries look amazing.
14-day Tokyo Singapore cruise, a Singapore to Brisbane cruise, Sydney to Singapore, Southeast Asia,
The Southeast
round
Asia
trip.
one, this sounds amazing. I literally looked at that, I priced it out, but the problem is I don't want to fly to Singapore and fly home from Singapore. It was
Right.
like a 20-hour day. It was
Yeah.
exhausting. I loved Singapore, and I would real like Rocky to see Singapore, but
Yeah,
let's take a ship there
yeah.
and a ship home from there.
And it looks like these are going to be all on the Luminosa. Oh, no.
No,
Luminosa is
no.
doing Singapore to Brisbane, and Adventure, the new Carnival Adventure, is going to be doing
Correct.
Sydney to Singapore and Southeast Asia, round
Correct.
trip Singapore.
Correct.
Cool. Well, that's fun.
Yeah, I think the itineraries look phenomenal. Check those out if you haven't. Carnivalnews.com, carnival-news.com. There's, I would do it. I would do any of those, honestly.
Yeah,
I'd prefer, again, though, to take a ship over and a ship back.
right.
It's just so much easier to do versus sitting on a plane for 20 hours. That's exhausting.
It
Oh,
is.
hi, little guy. You can jump up.
You
You
got
can
this.
jump up. You got this. You
Go on.
got this.
Go on.
Go on. He's eyeing the other couch where his blanket is, where his blankie is. And he keeps pressing his paws up and looking
He's like a
up.
little prairie dog.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
I wish I could turn around the camera and show them.
Oh.
It's cute. What was I going to say? I was going to say, oh, there's a nice comment on the screen.
Okay. Nice comment on the screen. That's the worst part of my November.
No,
cruise.
it's on the screen.
Oh, Mark, do you need an Irish coffee? I can't for.
Oh,
I could use one. I could use one, but I am for the next 7 days. I'm going dry until we get on the ship.
I'll take an Irish coffee.
Rocky will take an Irish coffee. I'll just take a regular. I'll take an iced coffee. That's my problem. I love iced
I know.
coffees.
I know.
I don't like coffee. I'm going to take a picture.
According
of
to
this.
Mom, today is Irish Coffee Day.
No. Okay, I gotta get a picture of this. Can I get a picture? He's digging his bed. Okay, sorry. He is burrowed. He's burrowing himself into. You always know how to do this better than I'm. Oh,
There you go.
He's burrowing. He just wants to get warm, just like his father.
People Call Me Craig says the worst part of his November cruise, the flights to and from Hong Kong and Singapore. Absolutely, that does not sound like fun.
No, no. Irish Coffee Day. We should definitely get a post up on the gram for that to celebrate
I
that.
think so.
We love Irish coffees.
Irish coffees are the best.
Did I see Brian Shell?
Yes, you need a heated vest.
I do. Oh, I should wear a puffy vest next weekend.
Ooh.
Those are cute.
I love puffy
Next
vests.
weekend, speaking of,
Yes.
what's the story with next weekend?
Yeah, so we got to figure out what we're going to do next weekend. My boarding time for the Panorama is, or my arrival appointment is noon to 12:30.
Okay.
If we were to go live
At
at our
11.
normal time, it
Yeah.
would be 10 o'clock
Yeah,
for me
so that's
out
perfect.
there. So I would be coming to you from the hotel. I just need to check what my checkout time is
Perfect.
to see how that would work.
11 a.m. Well, we could do an hour next week. I think an hour next week
Yeah.
would be great. That way you're excited about
Pano.
TCL logo heated vests for the Alaska season.
Brian,
I
that's
think
brilliant.
We've got some new merch ideas.
Sounds expensive.
Hero is his father's son. It's true.
Yes, it absolutely is true.
Hero is his father's son, and I am not the only one. And I am the only one.
Marcy's
It's a
corgis
song.
do the same thing.
Yes.
I love the TCL branded vests.
TCL vest would be really cool for
That'd be really
Alaska.
cool.
Oh, I love that.
We'll have to
It
see
would
if
be
we
like
can find it.
$1,000 though. I mean,
I know.
the merch, the actual what I looked. I wanted to do a T-shirt. I wanted to put out a
Yeah,
TCL
maybe we'll
T-shirt.
find another company to do the T-shirt
Yeah.
special through.
I wanted to do a TCL T-shirt for $15. The challenge with that is even at the base T-shirt level, we would lose $2 a T-shirt when you take into account tax, shipping, because we want to include shipping, because it's just I don't want to mess with buy this T-shirt and then pay $6 shipping and I'll like no
Right.
Shipping, handling, tax. We'd lose $2 on every shirt trying to sell it for 15. But that was my goal. I was like, wouldn't that be cool? $15 T-shirts to 15,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to lose $2 on every shirt we sell.
I know.
That seems foolish.
It does.
It doesn't seem like a wise decision.
It's not helping us out.
Not really. It's helping us get the word out and helping put you in beautiful
That's
This
true.
Cruise Life T-shirts. And so maybe
I don't know that I would call them beautiful.
I love them. I love our
Maybe
t-shirts.
we could get a nice design with it, not just have the TCL logo, but something else that incorporates the TCL
Love our
logo.
t-shirts.
Like,
I wear them
like
all the time.
the sun shining from behind the TCL logo, and it's like a sunset on a beach.
That's what the logo is. That's why we paid a designer to build that thing. Okay. Anyway,
We'll come up with some ideas.
I have asked Rocky to make a little tweak to a shirt that I want to try to order a sample for my cruise. I don't know that it's going to come in time now because I doubt you've made that edit.
I have been busy editing videos. So,
How many flights have you looked up that we've not booked?
you were there with me.
Okay.
Thank you. We're wondering the same thing, Mr. Lee, if they're going to add another tier above Diamond with Carnival, or if they're going to dilute some of the other tiers as well and shift down like the number of night requirements, or maybe increase the night requirements. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with.
There's no doubt in my mind there will be dilution. There will be dilution because Carnival cannot deliver all of the benefits to the Diamond level today, and so there will have to be some sort of dilution. The newest level, maybe the newest level is what's going to get priority tender and blah blah blah, all of that stuff.
Right.
There's also talk about going to more like the airline model where you re-earn status each year, which I would absolutely hate. However, fiscally, which is where we've seen Carnival focus everything in the last couple of years, which makes sense because of the pandemic, but they are looking at everything from a financial lens. Financially, it would make so much sense to have to re-earn your status every year because that is money that they are pulling in. But that would be a deal breaker for me.
We're not saying that too loudly because we don't want them to hear.
Yeah, we don't want anyone to be listening and saying, oh, that's a great idea. Yeah. Although I guarantee you they've modeled it out already, and they've modeled out expiring status, which I'm fine with expiring status. Like Disney expires every 5 years.
MSC is 3 years.
It's hard. I get it for Disney. It's hard because it's expensive, especially if you're traveling with a family. Yeah. But I don't think that's going to remove. There's not like there's a ton of diamonds out there that aren't cruising with Carnival once every 5 years. They're going every friggin' week, which is why there are so many diamonds.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Sorry, Misty. I think that double diamond has a nice ring to it.
Macrina's telling me that I can get on board anytime I want because I'm platinum.
It's true. You would think as a platinum member he would know these things, but I've just let him.
I just travel with my diamond member everywhere, so I don't have to pay attention to those things.
Connie, did you see Connie's post? 15 plus shipping isn't a bad deal.
That's true.
So maybe we do look at that, or maybe we just do 20 and include the shipping, like, because we can either turn included shipping on or included shipping off.
Per item.
We can either turn included shipping on or included shipping off. Period.
Okay.
So if we turn it off, then everything has to have shipping associated with it.
That's why I was wondering.
Okay. Fleece vests might be cheaper.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Oh, what are you doing?
No way. How can I not?
Click on another comment. Fleece vests might be cheaper.
That's true.
I like it.
It scares me because after this year, we only have 18 more days until Diamond.
Oh.
Marcy, you've got to increase it.
Marcy, find another cruise. I mean, even if it's a solo one, I highly recommend one of those Asia Pacific ones. Could be a good option to get.
I don't think those are happening soon enough. Is the problem? They're like in 26 and 7.
And we don't know that Carnival's loyalty program is going to roll out before that.
But she's saying this year they only have 18 left until Diamond. Okay. So got to work on it.
Okay, awesome. Anything else that you had on your list?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I just want to close out today by mentioning again, you see it at the top of the screen, Margaritaville at Sea social media takeover will be happening all this week. Super excited for the posts. There are tips, there are tricks. There's a full review that's coming out tomorrow, our 1-year anniversary of being on the Paradise. Super excited about that.
Yes.
Articles we're going to be posting. Here is something. If you're going to be on Margaritaville at Sea Islander or Margaritaville at Sea Paradise, and you send us a picture, you might be featured on the website or in a future post. There is a cheeseburger in Paradise. There's another cheeseburger at sea. You've heard us talk about this. One of my favorite menus. We're asking folks this week on our Cheeseburger in Paradise post, take a picture and email us. We want to see your creations at Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Yes. So pay attention to all of the different socials that we're putting out this week. It's going to be fun.
It's gonna be fun. The last one was a ton of fun. It was so much fun.
Yes.
Being on the Carnival celebration for a couple weeks and Firenze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Macrina said that if she misses her diamond status is due to the VIFP changes, she's going to lose her time with, or end her time with Carnival and move over to MSC where she only has 50 more days.
I have been following many threads, many cruise blogs and cruise posts. A lot of people have said that very same thing.
Yes.
That I've worked really hard to get to 150, 170, 190 days on a specific cruise line, and if they don't grandfather, or if they don't allow time to catch up, there's not an incentive to continue to keep my loyalty there.
Yeah.
So I'm certain that's something that Carnival is challenged with and tackling. They're probably looking at every single day. They're probably looking at every single day between 1 and 200 and how many passengers they've got in those categories.
Right.
I can't imagine they've got a lot of 1-day passengers, so
Probably not.
they could have some with the Cruise to Nowhere back in the day.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. That's true. And thank you, Connie. We can't wait to share it.
Thank you.
It's going to
Yes,
be great
it's
to
gonna be
share
great.
everything Margaritaville at sea.
Yes. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So yeah, next Saturday, just stay posted, stay tuned to the channel, like you do anyway, for what time we're going to be hosting our live broadcast.
I like not changing the time. Let's
Well,
keep it at the standard
Should I
time.
arrive at the ship early so I can get on board and actually broadcast from on the panorama versus in my hotel room?
No. Because no. I like the hotel room like you did when you went to Disney. Remember when you went and you played at Disney and you did the hotel and it worked well?
Yeah.
Are you staying with someone in the hotel, or is it just you this time? So you wouldn't even have to worry about your roommate
No?
being quiet. That'd be great.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll see you the same time next week then.
Yay!
That's what it sounds like.
Yay!
Awesome.
Because boarding won't happen until 11 anyway, so that would be.
Well, that's what I'm
12
saying.
this
I would
time.
push it till like maybe 1 o'clock Pacific, which would be 2 o'clock here.
Up to you.
So
Up to you.
no, it's fine. If they add another level above Diamond with bigger perks, that's okay. Yeah, so I think they would probably shift some perks into that new status though, away from Diamond.
I think
kind of what I see would
likely
happen.
because the challenge right now with Diamond is they can't deliver. Sometimes they can't deliver the Diamond Lounge. Sometimes they can't deliver priority boarding, debark. We see it on every Journeys cruise we go on, and so I think there will be. Again, I don't know how much they'll take away, or if they'll add additional perks like a new double diamond, triple diamond lounge or something like that.
Right.
Super excited to see what they come up with.
Yep. Thank you so much for being part of our Saturday. We appreciate you being here, Connie. I hope you have a wonderful weekend as well.
Thank you.
And to everyone else that joined today's live.
Yes,
we still
thank
have
you.
quite a few of you on this journey or on board.
Kathy B, thank you for being here as well. And you
Yes.
take care as well. Mom and Dad, we'll see you tomorrow. Yes.
Yes.
Exciting for that.
Absolutely. So have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm out there. Be safe. And
I'm going to go eat a salad.
okay. That sounds great.
Can't wait to get on the ship in a week. Can't wait to get. So I have a rule that when I'm on the ship, I will go to the gym next week. I will absolutely on the Radiance. Radiance has a gym, and it should be a nice gym if
it should be.
if it's like the other class.
Yep.
But I am going to eat. I'm going to have blue iguana, and I'm going to love my huevos rancheros in the morning.
Oh, yes. I'm
Mm.
excited for a little blue iguana. Macrina said, thanks, Rocky, Mark, and Hero.
Aw.
Lori wished everyone a happy weekend.
If
Miss you as well.
If you can stay on for the next week on Radiance, let me know.
No,
because
she'll
I'll be there.
surprise you.
Oh, yeah, surprise me. Oh,
And speaking of, you're supposed to also be seeing Leandra on Radiance.
don't know if
If
Leandra
she's
is still
if
sailing
she
on
retained
Radiance.
that
She's
reservation.
had a lot going on in her life, and so not sure if she's going to still be on, but hopefully.
Have a great weekend to you as well,
Thank you,
bud.
bud.
Well, I think that's a good wrap.
Whew, that was
was fun.
good. Thank you for hitting that like button. I know that Blake is traveling, and so wasn't able to say it nearly as
Macrina
much.
helped us.
Macrina jumped in. Thank you to everyone that has hit that like button on this video and sent it out to the algorithm.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone who is literally watching or listening post this session. We appreciate you, even though you can't be here live. We still appreciate you catching up on our lives.
And drop comments. Still engage. We'll still respond.
Yeah, drop comments. We always respond to every comment. That's
Yep.
our rule.